Shetland. But the weather got worse and the Shetland couldn't get into Penzance harbour, so a pilot boat was sent out and now the Prince is back on dry land. And tonight's football results: in Division 2, Portsmouth 5, Cambridge United 0. Division 3, Bournemouth 4, Rotherham 2. Bristol Rovers 3, Preston 1. Hull 2, Walsall 2. Millwall 1, Newport 1. Sheffield United 5, Scunthorpe 3. Wimbledon 3, Oxford 1. Wigan 0, Orient 1. In Division 4, Aldershot 1, Northampton 0, Blackpool 1, Bristol City 0. Bury 2, Stockport 1. Crewe 2, Hartlepool 0. Darlington 1, Tranmere 0. Doncaster 3, Colchester 3. Mansfield 3, Rochdale 0. Swindon 3, Hereford 0. York 3, Wrexham 2. And finally, the veteran broadcaster Stuart Hibbert has died at the age of 90. He joined the BBC in 1924. He announced the death of King George V and the end of the Second World War. Stuart Hibbert was known as the golden voice of radio, but he said he didn't like television. That's it. Good night.
Because of an industrial dispute with the Association of Broadcasting Staff, tomorrow's scheduled coverage on BBC One of the unveiling of a statue by the Queen to the memory of Earl Mountbatten has been cancelled. Commentary on the ceremony can, however, be heard on Radio 4 tomorrow morning at 10:45. Newsnight on BBC Two in a moment includes a report by David Sells on the worries facing the Christian phalangists in Lebanon, and there's a look at Britain 6 months after the bomb in a realistic civil defence exercise in Cornwall. Here on BBC One, Ben Gazzara stars in tonight's film about divided loyalty in The Family Rico.
Music and laughter for all the family this Christmas on BBC One. On Christmas Eve, the Kids International Show with songs for everyone. And also for Christmas Eve, Terry and June. On Christmas Day, Jim'll Fix It makes dreams come true. And Paul Daniels delights and amuses in his Magic Christmas Show. In Last of the Summer Wine, Clegg, Compo and Foggy try to enjoy Christmas. And the two Ronnies, as never before. Music and laughter for all the family this Christmas on BBC One.
In 15 minutes this evening, the final episode of Shogun, starring Richard Chamberlain. Civil war seems inevitable, and Blackthorn Mariko and the samurai chieftain prepare to face their own karma, the destiny preordained for each of them. At 10:45, international show jumping from Olympia, featuring the Puissance, always a thrilling event with a galaxy of European riders competing. At 11:35, Cannon's life is in danger as he faces a powerful enemy. William Conrad stars as the outsized detective. That's the rest of the evening here on BBC One. Now, at 8:15, we have the news and sport with Jan Leeming.